Hello everyone, this is Ronald Damp. Doing an update, Reptile Basics cage update. I just got another cage in for both my females. This is my other female. As you guys remember my last videos, this was Gozer. Well, turns out this is not Gozer, this is Janine. There was a little mix-up when I purchased this snake at the Pomona Reptile Show. The breeder had an escape when he returned back home and actually found Gozer in his tub back at the facility. And Janine not there, meaning this is Janine. So this is actually Janine. So I have two females now, Irene and Janine. The wipeout is a wipeout phase Brazilian rainbow boa. No big deal. He called and let me know. That was the most important thing. Kept me up, made sure I knew about the mix-up, and like I said, no big deal. Not upset about it. These kind of things happen. So, anyways, I'm not really doing a snake update today. I just kind of want to guys let you know. First off, this is Janine, and I did get one more cage for one more Reptile Basics cage, a 2x3. So let's take a look at her now. Alright guys, so here's the setup. My second cage is on top. It's identical to the first one that I got. Reptile Basics, 2 foot by 3 foot by 12 inches high. I still have my CB70 3-level rack, which is also a Reptile Basics rack below that, under the table that I made. But now Irene and Janine are in the two adult enclosures here. One thing I did differently with these is I upgraded, or I wouldn't call it an upgrade, but changed out to radiant heat panels. Let me show you what these look like, if anyone's familiar with those. This is the 40-watt radiant heat panel from Reptile Basics. Mounts with 2 screws. You drill a 1/4-inch hole on the side, and then you take this and push it flush against the other side of the cage, so it makes it square up real easy, and you don't have to do any measuring or centering. It's easy installation. And if you look over here on the other side, you can see the wire coming through. 1/4-inch hole, wire comes out, and then they give you these white plugs right here, which open up. Wire slips in, snap it down, and it pierces the wire. Pretty cool setup. Easy, 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 easy. So I really like it. I have these radiant heat panels hooked up to a Herpetoculture 1 thermostat. I'm running both cages off of the one thermostat. As you can see here, this is my power strip with both panels plugged into the single thermostat. My thermostat probe placement, I'm doing it a little differently than what it said to do on the manual instructions. On the instructions it says to place it, screw it directly to the radiant heat panel and then have it hang below. I don't know if I like that or not. I want my ambient temperature in these cages to remain 82 degrees, or about 80 degrees on the cool side. So as you can see back here, there's my probe. Comes to the back of the cage, with the with the included little clamp they give you, and the probe it's a little bit further than the cool end, but it's about towards the cool end. And I want that area to be no less than 80 degrees. This is what I want. This is how I want my cage set up, and it seems to be working out really well, because when I get my temperature, my thermometer, and I test it out right underneath, it's 86. Oh, I have the door open right now too, and I think it just kicked off. No, it's at 26. Let's see. It's ramping up, 27% proportional heating. Yeah, because my probe is 79 degrees. Reading it's set at 80, so yeah, it's 30%. So it's ramping up right now. Until I got the door open. But anyways, it is doing exactly what I want. Maintaining 86, 88 degrees, directly under the radiant heat panel. Cool end, 79, 80 degrees. Perfect. I upgraded to larger water bowls, which provides a lot more humidity for the cage. I added sphagnum moss in here on top of the crushed cocoa husk, and then of course a hide box on the hot end of the cage, if they want to get underneath there and get warmed up. So this is Janine's cage. The only complaint I have is on these cages is I don't know how sturdy this middle portion is, but sometimes I have trouble shutting this door. See, it's sticking, but it still shuts. So I don't know. I don't know if it was just off a little bit, but other than that though, these cages are great. Love them, good quality. Radiant heat panels. We'll see how these do me. I think it's better to have these in a larger, an actual vivarium setup, because heat pads take so much heat to be able to radiate up and actually create an ambient temperature, your desired ambient temperature, especially if you live in a cooler region like up north, or you live in the mountains, or and your room temperatures drop. It's really difficult. That's why I kind of went up. That's why I changed to the radiant heat panels. Now on the racks, on the CB70 racks, you only have so much space, airspace to heat. So heat tape, or the heating element underneath the tubs does the job. It's adequate in my opinion. So, but for now on, I think when it comes to vivarium setups, cages like these, definitely gonna go with radiant heat panels. So far they've been really, I'm liking them so far. So there it is. There's my two females. All right, guys, that's my Reptile Basics cage update and review on my new radiant heat panels installed in my two new cages, or my one new cage in both my cages. So I will be doing a complete snake update after Irene sheds, and they both, Irene and Ike, have what's coming to an end of a respiratory infection. I don't know how or what I did wrong or what's going on, but they got it. So I'm giving them Baytril shots right now. Baytril, it's an antibiotic. I'm doing that every third day, and there's I still have one more set of shots left, and they've come a long way. Really, really, really good. Both Ike and her got it. Transmitted to each other when they were together trying to breed them. I think Irene had it first. I think Irene's had it for a while. I just didn't know. It would explain a lot of her finickiness when it comes to eating. Ike still has an appetite, but he's real sensitive when it comes to regurgitating his food. So I don't know. All these things together make me wonder. But anyways, good news is that they're almost 100%. It's under control, and I want to do an update when they're 100%. Man, they're fine. They're not, you know, dying or anything. Their mucus has gone away. Little bit of a rasp still, but really light. Their appetite's still there. But I don't want to handle them. I just gave them their shots not too long ago, like a couple hours ago. So I'm trying to not stress them out. And I was gonna try to do that on the video and show you guys how I do it, but it's really hard with one person to try to. I usually have to kind of wear them out first, you know, let them crawl around, and then get the shot into the upper third of the body and the muscle. So it's a little tricky, but I'm doing it. So, anyways. The update on snakes will be coming. They're all doing great, except for the little respiratory infection, but it's almost gone. So I was really worried for a while. Just beating myself up. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and comment. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.